Hey guys, this is TheBattleProductions and welcome to my Pokemon Showdown battle against XxMapleXx100. Alright, so you want to do Ubers, and I was like, okay, I don't even know your team, but I'll face you, and I won 2-0, and I'm just gonna commentate how I did. So, here we go, let's do this! Alright, so, I'm gonna send out my Tyranitar, he's gonna send out his Landorus Tyrian form, and I was like, okay. I'm just going to switch out my Rotom Wash prediction like an Earthquake or something, but he goes for the Focus Blast, there's 46%, did really good. He goes for U-Turn to come in and have his Latias come in, and then I'm going to go for the Hydro Pump, does 38%, it did alright. And then he goes for the Ice Beam, takes in my Rotom Wash. So far, this is leaning towards the bad side, but bring in my Garchomp, choice Garchomp, go for the Outrage, take down Latias, and then go for another Outrage, just 48% to this Arceus, and then he goes for Draco Meteor, and I somehow live, I don't know why, and then I got confused, so I switch out into my Skarmory predicting another Draco Meteor, but he goes for the Ice Beam, and I was like, okay, well, I'm just gonna have to roost up until I can, take some stuff. So, now, this is a good move here, because, well, he's gonna keep going for Ice Beam or Charge Beam, whatever, gets a special attack raise, but he's low in special attack, so this is a very good play on my part, because then I can start putting up some hazards, which is something I did that really just cost him the match. So, he goes for the Ice Beam, and again, I go for Spikes, and he told me on Skype, oh, come on, 3 layers of Spikes, I'm like, yup. And now he goes for an Ice Beam, I go for a Roost, and I was like, okay, this is it, I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna win now. So he's gonna send out his Rayquaza, I'm like, oh crap, I'm gonna go for the Whirlwind, predicting the switch, he comes out in his Groudon, and I'm like, yes! And then he goes for Dragon Tail, gets me to switch out, and my Tyranitar Sandstorm comes on, and I go out to my Latias predicting an Earthquake, and that happened to be the Earthquake, so I'm immune to it because of Levitate. I go for Roar again, and it comes out to his Landorus, and I was like, oh, come on, I wanted it to hit that Arceus, but it didn't. So he goes for U-Turn, does 45%, I thought it would do more, but it didn't, and then Arceus is just going to come in and die. So I was hoping he would switch out again, so I can go for the Roar again. Also, he sends out his Black Kyurem, and I was like, okay, good. He's not going to send out my Skarmory, and he's going to go for Blizzard, and I'm like, oh boy, the good thing that missed. Then he goes for Fusion Bolt. I actually take a Fusion Bolt, which was amazing. And then I go for the Whirlwind. He goes for a Blizzard, takes me out, but still, I can't believe I lived a Fusion Bolt. So now, I'm going to send in my Garchomp, get a critical hit on this Rayquaza, and I was going to send in his Landorus Tyrian form again with my attack drop, which is alright, because I mean, it'll still do a decent chunk, and it did. He goes for Brick Break, takes down my Landorus. Alright, so I'm going to send in my Tyranitar, I'm like, if he hits me a Focus Blast, it wouldn't do much, because my special attack has risen, and I had the Chocolate Berry, so I went for the Stealth Rock, then he went for the U-Turn into his Kyurem, Black Kyurem, and I was like, why would you do that, because I could just take you out right off the bat there, so what was the point there? So he sends out his Landorus, gets an Intimidate off me, so I switch out my Celebi, predicting a, Earth Power or a Focus Blast, but he ends up going for the U-Turn, which really hurt me, but that's alright, because now he's going to send in his Groudon, and I was like, whatever, I am going to Giga Drain, take down the Groudon, so now it's 3-1, I'm like, yeah, I have this in the box now, so I was like, okay, I'm just going to sacrifice my Celebi, he's going to go, goodbye Celebi, and then I'm going to send in my Latias and finish him off with a Dragon Pulse. So good game, XxMapleXx100. So if you enjoyed this episode, please leave a like, favorite, comment, subscribe. Check out the video in my box, and see you guys next time for some more Pokemon Showdown battles.